Hello, I'm Susan Nash, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about situated learning. And in case you're just thinking about what is a good definition of situated learning basically is a, um, a learning approach that says that the situation is just as important as the learning materials or the instructional materials. So often situated learning is applied to, say, apprenticeships or to an actual activity or something that you do, and it's often collaborative. Now, I often like to say that situated learning is incredibly effective because it often is grounded in that experiential learning aspect, and it's also grounded in collaboration. Now, is if experiential knowledge is so important and collaboration is so important in achieving deeper learning and situated learning that is wonderful for scaffolding and going up to the next level, how can we do that and accomplish that in an online course, especially if it's something that has to do with say writing or humanities or even something technical? And I think that the best way to do that is to look back and sort of emulate a situation or replicate it in the sense that you are asking the person, the learner, to go out and observe and bring back and share. So, for example, in a course where you have to do research, situate the learning as much in the library as in the course concepts. So that means that if they're having to use the online library, make sure that you actually situate it in specific databases, EBSCO, um, Science Direct, Project Muse, JSTOR, ProQuest, basically things, and then compare and contrast them, have everybody go in, then ask people to find sources and then share them so have an element of collaboration in a discussion board, and make sure that the discussion board isn't just people parroting the same things, but ask people to share their experiences, their situation, their experiences situated in that. So, for example, what were some of the things that you found that went wrong when you were doing your discussions or your research? Which database did you like the most, and which ones had pitfalls? For example, which ones, when you tried to click and copy and paste the APA citation, which ones tended to use all caps, which we know is like not correct. anyway, so anyway, so I thought this would be a nice time to talk about this concept, and thank you for joining me.